Hello again. We are back. I'm gonna save this boo. I started recording. I was still doing something, some setup, and also looking at something. And as I was setting up, at the corner of my eye, I saw the game glitch, and they're like that. I was like, so I started recording actually. 'Cause I wasn't recording yet, but I decided to. Give me 1 second, make sure. Yeah, my cursor on screen. Yeah, okay, good. I'll make sure you see that. Let's continue. There are 11 endings. We have 2.
You're
now,
here to slay her.
Everybody, get your notepads out. Write this down.
It will
Keep up with
be
me.
the end of the world.
Keep up with me. So far, you can skip previous scene dialog by hitting tab, and you keep it. Okay. Before we do that, everyone take out a notepad. You can probably hear my voice. It's getting a little bad for some reason. I've been watching a lot of One Piece and getting a little sad from it because it's just too fucking good. I don't care what anyone says. Readjust my mic. Okay. So first attempt or first go, we got the normal death. We'll just put normal death. Chapter 1. Second, we got hand god. Chapter 2. I don't know that's the actual names of these. I'm just coming up with them. So we have 9 more to go. Let's see if we can get them all. We're gonna skip a lot of this dialogue. That's what we're gonna do. My voice. I have to press first. Oh my god. What end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered maybe the only reason she killing? See if there's any more options. Let's just go to the cabin. All right, can we leave actually? Seriously, you're going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? No. Only thing that matters is I'm not going. Or is where I'm not going. I relish the coming of the new age beyond our own. I'm gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. I don't need to talk to you. I'm out.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation.
I thought he was still talking.
Take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's fair. Valid. At the ending.
That's strange.
Okay.
It looks like this path.
Why did I expect
also
anything
leads to
different
the
at
cabin.
all?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Nah, bro. We're gonna destroy. I'm gonna try to get 2 more endings today. That's what I'm gonna try to do, and then that'll be that. Okay. I'm going to the cabin. Yeesh. Unless
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
It's my
I've
time.
The stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like,
There's nothing wrong with
dies.
death.
Forever.
Nothing at all. I don't care. I'm not a princess killer. I'm not a princess killer.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her.
Okay, that's fair. I might be getting a little too close to my mic.
Fine. You turn around
Back
and
up some.
trek back down the path you came.
3 tracks on my mic.
Look at that. You're
I'm
at
gonna
the
keep
cabin
doing this.
again.
So
Now, I'm not
unless something
normally
interesting
one for
happens,
superstition
I'm probably
or
skip ahead
astrology,
here.
but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Who cares?
And
Prithee, be careful.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. What could it be? Maybe a cabin in the...
But as you focus on yourself, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Ah.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin,
Are you
the cabin. An infinite fractal
so
of paths
different
and
universes
cabins, desperately
or
trying to draw you back
realities,
to
virtual
where you need
realities,
to be.
mayhaps?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, the music.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you
What
care
am
more
I?
about
I get it.
irritating
The
me
idea is like the
than you do about
monster
the
looks like
fate
a
of the
princess
world.
and the hero looks like a
You've doomed us
monster,
all.
but still.
You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I feel
You lose track of
nothing
just how long you spend
except
aimlessly tromping
the
through
dark
the wilderness.
and needles.
But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Really? Okay. Does that count?
You're on a path in the woods.
Hold on. Okay.
And at the end
Write
of
it
that
down,
path
everybody.
is a cabin.
Write
And
that
in the basement
down.
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Ending
don't,
3.
It will
We're gonna
be the
call
end
that.
of the world.
We're gonna call that. Anywhere but here, but here. In chapter 1. Okay. Anywhere but here. Okay. So far we're doing great. Okay, let's go right back. Let's just go to the cabin. Let's just do that.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Can you read my
Please take
options?
This seriously.
I am taking it seriously.
Begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
You're not gonna bring up
Don't believe a
the
word
walls
she says.
surrounding this place
If we're
now?
stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Was that the hero? I wasn't up.
Let's keep an open mind.
What happened to Skeptic? He's my boy sometimes. Proceed in the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of
this
many
looks
cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted.
Just in my mic.
An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it,
Oh wait,
maybe we should
contrarian.
just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea.
I'm sorry if you hear me
what
clear
we're
my throat and
dealing
nose a
with.
bunch.
I've already told you.
I think
what
I might
you're
be
dealing
getting
with. You're dealing
sicky.
with a princess. How many times do I have
Probably
to
from
explain
work.
this incredibly
There's some people
simple
came in
and
and just
straightforward
coughing like
premise?
crazy without covering their mouth. I was like,
You can't just
ew.
say that.
How could you do
When
this?
everything here is so wrong.
It's so wrong.
Listen.
Look at it.
My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess.
So
and
in
through
this
that
universe,
action,
is this a
save the
game,
entire
a simulation, or is it actual
world. If
different
you're
universe
going
trying to save
slay
themselves?
her, you cannot let fear
And
creep into your
the narrator
heart.
and some are
You
like
cannot
time
lose
jumps or
yourself
dimension
before you even
jumpers.
get to her. Oh, you've piqued my interest.
Woods,
What's
brick,
gonna happen
dirt.
if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
That's fair.
Just ignore
Here.
the stressful geometry and stay calm.
I would try my
How?
best.
Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
That's fair.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Okay. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Sorry. I
It
am
would be
beating the
difficult
hell
to
out of
slay
my
the
mic, aren't
princess
I?
and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine.
Remind
You
me,
took the
I'm
knife.
messing with my
You really
whiteboard.
shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom, will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade.
You
as
like
long as
upside
have
down?
it. Just make a choice.
Keep your grip as it is. I'm gonna flip it around.
Switch your grip
Let's
on
be
the
wacky
blade.
with it.
Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
You're no fun. I just wanted you to know that. Enter basement. Enter basement. Please. Please,
The door
Shadow.
to the basement creaks open.
Oh
revealing a
my
web
God.
of branching staircases, all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like.
Turn the voice. Oh, how did I? Just slightly higher than the rest of the game stuff, because that's what I care about more. Yeah. Let's keep going.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
That doesn't sound like
No.
Schnookums at
No,
all.
thank
Who the
you.
fuck is this?
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Yes, we are.
We already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that?
We got a smoocher?
That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Yeah,
There'll
that.
still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Who's they? Okay. Take the center stair. Oh my god, really? Hold up. Okay, hold on. This one probably one of the main ones I'll come back to. So we'll go here. Return. Let's. So we have the one we can clearly see drop down. We have one that goes into abyss, and we have one that goes out of view. Let me flip a coin in my head between these two. Heads. Flip a coin again. Tails. Okay. Oh, harsh, center, soft. Oh yeah, that's it. Funny enough, I rolled for the harsh one
The path
apparently.
is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like
Jeez.
blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
It's
You shudder
freezing
against
around
as
as it
you
looks
continue
like.
down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Ooh.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
That's the beginning one. That's the
Time
starting one.
disappears.
Oh no, everything.
You can feel
oh,
yourself
that's
begin
pretty
to
nice. I like
untether.
that.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, till
Jeez.
the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal,
My god.
skepticism and blind
What is
devotion,
this?
rivalry and submission,
Like, what are these
terror
made
and
of?
longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Suffering.
And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Hey, lovely. How's
What
it
the hell was that?
going?
What happened to us?
Oh, I thought I was
feel
talking.
So strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Are you a monster
princess.
hiding in
Eyes
flesh?
bright, but otherwise shrouded in darkness. watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings.
I doubt she's normal at this point. What's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Let's go here.
What? Like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay?
Yes.
You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're
Oh my
probably stuck down here forever,
God.
aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where
Is
there
there
was
gonna be
once just
three
one of her,
fractures?
there is now another.
Oh.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've
1 second.
been
I'm
here
stepping away.
before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we
Yo, you
woke
talking about the
up
last
and
thing?
I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
True.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I like where this is going. What's your name? There's more of you now. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. You're apparently a threat to the world. I'm getting you out of here. You are. I'm getting you out here. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Let's do this.
Wait, that's not right.
You're telling me, buddy.
Go on. You take a step
There
forward.
we are.
Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience
This
a firm
is
footfall, a gentle tread, a
Amazing.
confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture.
More
The
up.
room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like?
My knife always like that.
Terrible mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't, because this
I guess
isn't
it's
fun.
still kind of
How
hot.
are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Okay.
falls apart.
Oh my god.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we?
Ooh.
There are parts of us that are dead, and the others they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Are you okay, miss?
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Yeah.
We should help her.
Yeah.
I think we did this.
Oh, a knife.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Oh, hey,
It's a little
contrarian.
late for regret, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
was gonna say, did you just get to the party?
Please.
Oh, she said please. How can I say no to please? I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not going to say nothing. I'll do my best. There we are. Ah, we made another hand, which is good. That's what we wanted. But you'll never know.
She's gone.
Sorry, writing
Where
that
did she
down
go?
on the score on the bingo
Should we
sheet.
try and find her?
Oh man, we should do
Is
this
that
with bingo at some point. Ah, it's too late for
Why
this.
is it here?
Well, no, it's not.
Why now?
You know what? After this episode, I'm gonna try. Since let's see. After this episode, that should leave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave us with 6 possible endings left. So I'm gonna try to make a bingo card and guess what they are. And I'm gonna say, okay, here's the deal. If you don't know the endings, if you don't have any idea what the endings are, I'm gonna say my guesses, and you're gonna be together with me. You're gonna take my guesses and arrange them how you want it on your card. I'll get the detail. If I actually do it, we'll get the details as we go. But if you actually want to try that out, I will probably post. Actually, no, I'll probably just put it in the video. I do it at the beginning. I'll just show the options and then my bingo card, and then you can pause it and take a moment to put it together, and we can play together. Okay. Explore. Of course, you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Oh my God, it's going to be okay. We just trust me. We've been here before. Yet you always get scared. Yeah.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into
Yes,
it right
yes,
now is
yes,
going to
yes.
be the end of everything.
I'm trying to be sincere, my friend.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
You talking to me or? I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If
That's
you
right,
say
buddy.
so.
You can trust me.
We'll
Unless I'm
trust
being
you.
lied to. I'm too trusting when it comes to
You're
stuff
not
like
messing
this.
with us, right?
Whenever there's a cute girl, I just can't help it, you know. Approach the mirror. Approach my fate. Hands. Why not eyes, though? I prefer eyes. Gaze into your reflection. What do you see? What peers back? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You've grown. Why, yes, I have. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to whatever cabin. Oh, there she is, my sweetums. Okay, I will say that whenever, I guess in the know, you would just call me a simp for this, but in any game where there is a female character, I don't know the right term for them, but think of Ranny the witch from Elden Ring. Okay, my first playthrough of Elden Ring, I accidentally got her ending, and it's the best ending, and I was like, but of course, like, whatever Ranny says is happening. Okay, if she says kill gods, your boy's killing gods, and there's no escaping that. All right, let's go. Oh, I thought I said you are the cabin. I don't know why.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
So,
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
so she wants specific peeps. That's great. Are you the same being as you were before? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Oh, thank you. When it's all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I
Man,
have
okay,
changed.
don't spoil this for me, but if
But in this
give me
moment,
your theories
all I want is to know
on
myself
what the
and to know you.
main gist is of this game. Like, and just let me know in the comments, because I am, man, I love games that have a satisfying ending or like detail, but also just the exploring part gets pretty fun too. Are you the same thing as you were before? Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you? Yeah. What does it feel like to change like this? Sure.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature,
Okay.
and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
She said it feels cramped. What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Enough. All of this persuasion. You're not. Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
These
I'll ask you more
ones
questions.
are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
True.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
What is the big secret?
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be
So
alone, and
these are
without
her hands, it
sensation.
looks like, the other
I
extra.
could not feel the joy
And
of
they
having you by my
seem to be
side,
puppeteering.
for I would not know your absence.
What are you, like a weird cosmic parasite? Okay, how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
Nah, I ain't gonna be mean to her. When I go back to the yeah, what's your
My
preferences?
preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't think I like that, because like, what if she takes some of these as me trying to make her suffer? Oh, almost pressed that. Are you the same? Okay, let's ask this last
Is
question.
a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh wait, is there any new ones? Okay,
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
okay, just have. I looked away and it looked like something popped up. I might be tripping. Wait, actually? Okay, we'll go down the other two
You're
paths
on
in the
a
next go.
path in the woods.
So I'm gonna leave that there. It's just one episode. Okay, I think maybe next episode we will do that bingo idea. I kind of vibe with that. I'll I don't want to do. I'll think of the details. I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching. You have a good one. Bye bye.